I know he'd love the cheese, but what a waste to just simply give it to him. That's a trusty old pump. No use for it right now, though. I don't want to mess with our precious pump. What if I break it?
Yo, mon, what's up?
See you later, buddy.
Keep it up, Buana.
I think I'll keep it. I think I'll keep it. I think I'll keep it. I doubt he wants it. Hey, I'm not giving her free cheese. I think I'll keep it. Hey, sailors.
Hey, kid.
What are you bound for?
We'll be heading for Port Archu first thing in the morning. 'Tis a long, eerie voyage along the eastbound edge to get there, so the whole crew's mighty spooked about it.
It's not talking about it.
What's so eerie about the edge, man?
It's scary, man. You've no idea of the spooky things that we've seen deep down in the mist.
Tell me what you've seen down there.
No way, man. I don't want to talk about it.
I think you better give my companion here a break. He's been shaking crazy since our last trip. Poor man deserves some R&R without having to be reminded of all the scary things hiding in the depths of the mist.
I thought going near the edge was illegal.
Oh, commercial vessels with the right contacts and permits can coast along it. But if the powers that be catch anyone so much as glancing over the edge, it's hell to pay.
Yeah, whatever's down there, you don't want to mess with it.
He may be a bit on the flufferoonie, but those words are wise. Stay clear of the edge if you value your life, kid.
Never mind, man. Not gonna disturb your soup.
No worries, kid.
Hey, lady!
Please, you can call me Lena.
How come you in such a hurry, lady?
Well, I just talked to my professor over at the university, and let's just say he's made some enemies in the academic world recently that have made us a bit nervous.
Enemies? What kind of a professor is he?
You haven't heard of Professor Steepleganger Moorhead? Let me enlighten you. When I first started working for him, I was just as convinced as anyone else that he had a screw loose.
What? He's nuts?
Not exactly. You see, Moorhead was once a highly recognized scientist, a real big name in geology. But ever since he started lecturing about conspiracies and cover-ups, he completely lost all the credibility he had built up over the years. The only reason the university keeps him on the payroll is because there would be an outrage in the educated world if he was given the boot. Whether he's nuts or not, he deserves the position. Anyhow, having worked with him for a while, I started realizing that whether he was crazy or not, much of the research he set me on came up blank.
Blank? Why?
Not sure. I started getting really suspicious. Someone had been erasing their tracks very thoroughly. Whole records have disappeared from their libraries. Old newspaper prints have been removed. Even old family photo albums I've looked up have been obviously edited and smeared. And no one except Moorhead is questioning this. The only lead I've found so far that hasn't been removed is this book of yours. I need to hide and make sense of it before this too is erased. That is why we are in a hurry to get the airplane going.
How did you know to search for the book here?
The professor received a letter about the book and he sent me to go look it up. I just figured it was sent by whoever lived here.
So who's covering everything up?
Well, many signs point toward Armando Electric. And the more I'm looking into it, it seems like the government is in on it as well.
The government?
Sure. Do you realize how many new laws have come into existence the last couple of years regarding the Underland? Obviously, someone wants to keep the people in the dark regarding what is really going on down there.
What do you think they're hiding?
I'm not sure. You remember how when our generation were kids, we used to hear stories about the amazing Underland?
Sure. Me dad used to read us stories about it all the time.
Same here. Now compare that to what it's like now. Ever since the Power Co. started their operations in the Underland, the stories have all twisted. Now all we hear about the Underland is how dangerous it is. And how incredibly illegal it is to so much as glance over the edge.
Well, it probably is dangerous. You do realize those were just children's tales, right? Probably just written to protect us from the scary stuff.
Believe what you wish. What is fact and what is fiction isn't really relevant since both of them are being erased. Either way you look at it, something very fishy is going on, and I'm sure this book will shed some light on things.
Tell me about the professor.
Professor Moorhead? Sure, he's a real nutcase according to most people. But I've started believing in his crazy conspiracy theories. Or maybe not so much believe in them as at least realize that there's something in them worth looking up. I'm his assistant at the Augubo University in St. Armando, by the way, if I didn't make that clear.
So what was this cover-up all about?
I don't really know. All I know is that someone is hiding something very, very well, and the professor and me are hell-bent on finding out what is being covered up. We think it has something to do with the power company's recent projects in the Underland, but we aren't sure.
I'll go hunt for parts. See you later, lady.
Happy hunting!
These two chairs used to be very comfy once upon a time, until the rodents ate all the juicy padding. That's my farm of cacti. Cacti rule. We don't need to raise anchor now. I better not poke at these buttons. I don't even remember what half of them do. Hey bud, does this help?
Thanks, Mon, but I got all the tools I need.
That needs no wrenching. I couldn't catch him with this. He's too quick. I'll have to lure him away instead. It's Matoki's fishing float. If only I can get that pesky rat to grab onto it, it would scare Matoki's pants off. I should hang something on the hook to give Matoki a scare. This will hardly do the trick. If this works, it'll scare the bananas out of Matoki. He hates rats. Let's see if the rat catches the bait. It actually worked. I can't wait to see Matoki's reaction when he reels in a big juicy rat. This is going to scare Matoki like crazy when he reels it in. Hey man, check your hook.
Hey, I think you're right. I've got something on the line. Oh. Oh no, it's a rat. Oh, Buana, could you please unratify my pole for me? I have a slight problem with rats.
Sure man, no problem. I'll get it back to you nice and pest free.
Oh, thank you.
Finally, the pole is mine. All mine. Oops. The rat ran off with the hook. Hey Matoki, can I grab one of your mud jugglers?
Oh, sorry, Buana. I'd love to share, but me and McKenna have this deal, you know. If she catches me handing out her jugglers for free, there's going to be hell to pay. You're gonna have to get your own.
Not chance, Buona fool. Them seats are for paying customers only.
Ah, you cruel woman. Hey, I got a mud juggler. Ooh, there's something special about sticking a cold, wet fish in your pocket. Rufus eats fish all day. I'm not giving him mine. I bet I can scare him away with something though. That would be a lot more fun. Makina got all the fish she needs already. I'm keeping mine. Nah, I'd like to keep it for later. Nah, I'll keep it. I'm not wasting my cool stuff on Rufus. Oh, again, sailor. It's boarding time for this deckhand.
If you're a deckhand, I'll need the password.
I want to join your crew.
Oh, sorry, son. I know what it's like when that sailing bone goes a-tingling, but it ain't that easy. Roster's full, I'm afraid.
What I gotta do to get on board then?
Nobody's going board except the crew. And all the crew knows the password by heart.
Come on, just whisper it in me ear, man. No one will notice.
Nah, 'tis a sailor's secret and nothing for a land crab as yourself.
I forgot the password, I swear it.
Sorry, lad. Without the password, you're not going anywhere.
Come on, just give me a hint, man. For sure I'll remember it then.
Sorry, son. No cheating. 'Tis a shame. I'm sure you'd make a fine sailor.
See you later, man.
Aye, may the four winds fill your sail.
Yeah, buddy. Sorta feels like a waste, doesn't it? Oh, there's something sparkly shining in that nest. Man, that's one scary bird. No way I'm going closer, man. That bird might bite my head off. That scrawny old forklift hasn't worked in years. No way I'm going closer, man. That bird might bite my head off. It's full of salt. I'm not lugging salt around for no apparent reason. That won't help. Won't work, man. The fishing pole is fine the way it is. No modifications required. I bet we could mess that bird up pretty bad with some chilies. It won't eat them if I throw them at it though. I can't reach it from here, man. Hey, that might actually work. Let's give it a shot. That was easy. Let's see what this thing is connected to. Oh, I I caught me a crab! I'm not putting a live crab in my pockets. I need something to carry it in. In you go, little happy claws. The cage is empty, man. I already took the crab. Hey, I got a muddy uggler. Ooh, there's something special about sticking a cold, wet fish in your pocket. I'm not so sure Makina would approve of my cooking, but okay. I bet it's a lot tastier now. Hey, there's still some left. Might come in handy. Nah, I don't wanna mess with this little fella. Hey Rufus, I brought you a friend. I bet you'll get along nicely with his big sharp pincers. Nothing makes a mammal run to the hills like a nice pair of sharp claws. Greetings, Rasta woman.
Hey, how you get past Rufus?
I gave him a treat. We're friends now.
He likes the fleas in his fur more than he likes you, Buona. I don't believe you for a second.
Looks like Makina's out of coffee.
Yeah, I'll put some more on if a customer asks for it.
What if I asked for it?
Nice try, Buona.
Can I taste some?
Keep your greasy paws off my stew, man.
Ooh, free money.
Buona, don't you dare touch my life savings. I be saving 'em up for something real special.
Oh man, I was hoping for some free money.
Ain't no such thing, Buona. Sorry.
Makina,
Yeah, man.
can I borrow this wheel of yours?
Sure, man. Let me guess. You're somehow gonna fix your airplane with it.
Good call. Wise minds think alike. It says Rufus. Hey, wait a minute, lady. I thought that was a dishwasher, not no doghouse.
Relax, man. Rufus does fine. Shut your hole. And, don't tell my customers, okay?
Hola, Makina.
Hey, dear Buona. What brings you to my fine kitchen?
How's the stew tonight?
Too expensive for you, that's how it is.
Oh, that burns, lady. How's business?
Ha! Since when you interested in business, Buona? You run that charter of yours like a donkey flies a kite.
Oh, insulting me, eh? As a matter of fact, I have a big client on the hook this very moment. Gonna make some big money chartering the plane.
Money you owe the power company, is that right?
Kito tell you that?
Yep. He said you two were in a bit of a tight spot.
No worries, lady. We got it covered.
I hope so, Buona. If you get that old plane of yours airborne, it will be a miracle. Be careful, okay?
What you saving for?
I telling you, Buona man. One day, I'm opening up big time in the city.
What? You don't like it here in the Bay?
I like it, Buona, but I want to make it big. Besides, how's my gourmet cooking ever gonna come to rights when the only people I'm serving is drunken sailors?
Ah, you got a point there, Rasta woman. Later, lady.
See you around, Buona.